thoughtful, sitting there by himself sometimes, thinking the most incredible thoughts you've ever heard. Why, he told me on the way home that he hoped that people saw him in the church, that it might be good upon them to remember who upon Christmas Day made the blind to see and the lame beggars to walk.
Spirit, tell me if Tiny Tim will live.
I see a vacant seat and a crutch without an owner, carefully preserved. If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die.
Oh, no, Spirit, save me, spare.
If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, none other of my race will find him here. What then? If the child shall die, we had better do it and decrease the surplus population. Man with man you be in heart, for you decide what men shall live, what men shall die. It may be that in the sight of heaven you are more worthless and less fit to live than millions like this poor man's child.
His active little crutch was heard upon the floor, and back came Tiny Tim before another word was spoken, escorted by his brother and sister to a stool before the fire, and while Bob, turning up his cuffs, compounded some hot mixture in a jug with gin and lemons, and stirred round and round and put it on the hob to simmer. Master Peter and the young Cratchits went to fetch the goose, with which they soon returned in high possession. Such a bustle ensued that you might have thought a goose the rarest of all birds. Master Peter mashed the potatoes with such incredible vigour. Miss Belinda sweetened up the applesauce. Martha dried the hot plates. Bob took Tiny Tim beside him in a tiny corner at the table. The young Cratchits went to the table and, mounting guard upon their posts, crammed spoons into their mouths. At last the dishes were set on and grace was said. It was succeeded by a breathless pause, and Mrs. Cratchit prepared to plunge it into the breast. But when she did, the long-expected gush of stuffing issued forth. One murmur of delight arose all around the board. And even Tiny Tim, excited by the young Cratchits, beat on the table with the handle of a spoon, and feebly cried, "Hurrah!" Everyone had plenty, the youngest Cratchits in particular. But now, the plates being changed by Miss Belinda, Miss Cratchit left the room alone, too nervous to bear witness, to take the pudding up and bring it in. Hallo, a great deal of steam. The pudding was out of the copper. In half a minute, Miss Cratchit entered, flushed but smiling proudly, with the pudding, like a speckled cannonball, with Christmas holly stuck into the top.
A wonderful pudding.
At last, the dinner was all done. Compounding the jug being tasted and considered perfect. Apples and oranges were put upon the table, and a shovelful of chestnuts on the fire. Then all the Cratchit family drew round the hearth, and at Bob Cratchit's elbow stood the family display of glass, 2 tumblers and a custard cup without a handle. These held the hot stuff from the jug, and Bob served it out, beaming looks, while the chestnuts on the fire sputtered and cracked noisily.
Merry Christmas to us all. God bless us.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
God bless us, everyone.
To Mr. Scrooge, I give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of our feast.
The founder of the feast, indeed. Well, I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon, and I hope he'd have a good appetite for it.
But dear, the children, it's Christmas Day.
And it should be Christmas Day, I am sure, on which one drinks to the health of such an odious, stingy, hard, unfeeling man as Mr. Scrooge. You know he is right. Nobody knows it better than you. Poor fellow.
Dear, it's Christmas Day.
I'll drink his health, for your sake in the days, not his. Long life to him. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And am sure he'll be very merry and very happy, I have no doubt. To Mr. Scrooge.
To Mr. Scrooge. And Master Peter, why, I believe we have a situation perhaps for you, which, if obtained, would yield 5 and 7 pence per week.
And you guys know how many hours I work? I can't wait to sleep in all morning long. And then guess what? We get to enjoy